And I run for miles just to get the taste. Must be and you got me like, ow, yeah. What you want from me? What you want from me? And they try to buy your pretty heart, but price too high. Baby, you got me like apple. Your love will not fall apart. So you can put me again and throw me against that wall. Baby, you got me like, won't you stop loving me? Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And then I'm without I just to get close to you. And I run for miles just to get the taste. Must be This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. From me, and they try to buy your pretty heart, but price too high. Baby, you got me like apple. Your love will not fall apart. So you can put me again and throw me against that wall. Baby, you got me like, won't you stop loving me? Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And then I'm without I just to get close to you. And I run for miles just to get the taste. Must be and you got me like, ow, yeah. What you want from me? What you want from me? And they try to buy your pretty heart, but price too high. Baby, you got me like apple. Your love will not fall apart. So you can put me again and throw me against that wall. Baby, you got me like, won't you stop loving me? Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And then I'm without I just to get close to you. And I run for miles just to get the taste. Must be This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. From me, and they try to buy your pretty heart, but price too Grand Rising, everyone. That's my mic on. Grand Rising. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a blessed week and a blessed day. Well, today we're going to be talking about God said go day. Yeah, God said go. I got on my God said go shirt gifted by someone. Yes, God said go. Yeah, let's see if I can put it out. God said go. Right? Oftentimes we get all these warning signs. All these warning signs that we supposed to just go. Right? It could be something simply as our jobs. We're so unfulfilled on this job, man. I know I got better. I know I can do better than this, but God keep telling me to go. God keep telling me to go, and I'm too scared to step out on faith. But God said go. What about those relationships? God said go. God tell you to leave that relationship, right? That's very difficult. I can't go nowhere, but I love him. Oh, I love him. I can't go. God said go, right? God told Melody to go. I know she had to think about that thing over and over and over. So God kept on sending them angels down to give her warning signs. My damn bed bug was coming all out the woodworks, harassing Melody. That's what's her warning. God said go. And each and every one of us always have warning signs. Them angels will come and warn us. They'll warn us, y'all, yeah. Y'all remember how the angels, the story in the book, the Bible, Lot. Y'all know Lot, y'all. Lot was just in God's eyes, so God tried to save his whole household. But he was living in a city of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the city was just so crazy. A lot of craziness was going on in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Many say Sodom and Gomorrah represent America, y'all. That's what a lot of scholars say. But we can't say that here in America everything goes. But anyway, that's what was going on. God told Lot, look, get out the city. He sent them angels down. Get out. The angels kept warning him. This city is going to be destroyed. God said, go. Lot was hesitant to go. He was just hesitant. And them angels took Lot by his arms and had to pull him out of that city. But guess what? That wife didn't want to go. She kept looking back at the past, y'all. And she turned to a pillar of salt. Now in my mental mind, when I was growing up, I really thought they mean salt, little speckles. But now, since I'm more mature, I look at it on a mental state. That mental state that Lot's wife was in. She loved the party. She loved that lifestyle. She longed for that old lifestyle. She didn't want to leave. But God told her, don't look back now. You got to go. Now, that's what we see on Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members, y'all, right? Love and Marriage cast members. Let me get this up right here. Now, on Love and Marriage cast members, this girl right here, Tisha. Yeah, Tisha. Y'all remember Tisha? Tisha told Melody Melody come at that pool looking all fine and body all tight. She did, and that jealousy rose up. You can hear whispering. Ooh, I think she said something about Melody look good to be a divorced person. This is just me paraphrasing, y'all, but that's what Tisha was looking. Look how good she look. Ooh, Melody, you look good. Melody, you look good. Anyway, Tisha knows she fake. She can't really stand Melody. So, anyway, Melody had on some shades, right? And she had on shades and guess what Tisha said, y'all? You look like Martell with those shades on. That's what she said. Now, that was shade in itself. Still trying to connect this girl to all these strongholds. Yeah, because they stuck in the past. God said, go. You got to look at the future. Old things are gone. We got new things is ahead. That's where Melody is at. New things is ahead for Melody. She's at a higher state of consciousness. She's using that pituitary gland. That's where that higher state of consciousness comes from, y'all. But anyway, this chick right here, stuck in the past. Don't look back. She's so stuck till she keep looking back. She can't move forward because she's scared to move forward and she don't understand why should Melody move forward. Anyway, God said go. And this is the topic of our show. It said God said go. So when is the Fletcher is going together? Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher. Oh my God, Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, you guys come on. Y'all want to be the mentor. Y'all the elders. Cute couple, cute family. But mentally something going on up there. Melody is a victim. She is a victim, Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher. When will y'all get it? Martell is not no victim. Martell is the bully. But yet you guys just want to say you want to be mutual. We met them together. And since they divorced or separated, we still just going to stay neutral. You cannot stay neutral with a narcissist. How are you going to stay neutral with a character like this? Tell me, y'all out there in the chat, put it down. If anybody out there think that they could go neutral with little buddy. Yes, little buddy. Yeah, little buddy, we got a bone to pick while I got you up here. Your wife Melody said you ain't never in all them years, a decade. First year went by. Second year went by. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 10th year. Decade went by. You ain't never satisfied me, man. You ain't never gave me an orgasm. Yeah. But let you tell it, it's Melody. Oh, Melody just don't. Melody just, y'all know what I mean. Melody just don't satisfy me. She won't do what I ask her in bed. That's why I go out and cheat. Well, Melody done put your secrets out. Baby, can't you just talk dirty to me? Can you do that, baby? No, woman. Get out of my face with that. What's wrong with you, woman? No, I can't do that. So we know your bedroom secrets, bruh. We know your bedroom secret. You all about self. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, that's it for me. Anyway, you guys, I gotta say house rules. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe, you guys. Oh, that light up there give me a blur. But I just want to say that everything's allegedly on this channel. Everything is just my opinion, my co-host's opinion, the Titanian's opinion. Everything is for educational and entertainment uh, purposes, right, you guys? Just my opinion, you guys. That's just your opinion. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying over here. I see what y'all saying. Hey, Pinky. How you feeling out there today, Pinky? Okay. Good morning. Hey, Shirley. She says, good morning, Queen Mother, Miss Pinky. Oh, I love that, Queen Mother. I love that. Thank you for calling me Queen Mother. I love that. Uh, hello. Hello, back to you, son. Yeah. Linda Gamo is what's my G the T. What? Okay. Linda Gamo with the T. And Pinky the housewife is here. And I gotta fix this a glare. That sun is coming in. Oh my God, the sun. We need the sun. Anyway, Pinky the housewife. Martell don't have it like that. Whoa, little buddy. That's why y'all, do y'all get the hint? Little Lil, little buddy, little hot dog, little wee wee. Oh, y'all, let me sit back. Let me see. Do it like this. I'm just trying to fix that glare coming in. Hold it, y'all. Let me see if I can fix that glare. The sun's shining through the shade. Y'all talk to each other. Be right back. Woo. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, Linda Gamble, Shirley, Sunye. Hey, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Trinity, you out here? Oh, y'all know. Oh, yeah, that's right. My content creators, Trendy and Pinky the Housewife, and any other content creator, if you show up, I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Okay. Thank you, Trendy, for being here. She says, good morning to at Renetta. Hey, Renetta. Vanessa Jackson, how are you? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, Shirley answered this. Shirley said, staying neutral with an emotional and mentally abusive is actually picking a side. Oh, yes. I never thought about it like that, Shirley. No, wow. So yeah, that's picking a side. He's all of those. He's emotional, he's mentally abusive. And y'all know we do know there's court documents that he's been physical with his son, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Linda Gamble. Y'all, I don't have a lot of footage today. I just felt lazy. So we're gonna do a little Black history and we're gonna freestyle today. Cynthia Black Buck. I'm trying to say Cynthia name. Was it Buchanan? That disappeared. But Cynthia Hager, good morning. Tawana Hill. Renata D. Renata Town Renee 723. So anyway, you guys, let me go ahead on and put up the introduction. I probably already did the introduction, but we're gonna put on the introduction for today's thought. Today's thought, we're using the term God said go as it relates to melody, the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, and our lives. So you guys give me some feedback. Can you think of some time when God said go and you procrastinated like Lot did out there? The Bible says that the angels had to take Lot and pull him by his hand because he would procrastinate. He didn't want to go neither. So, a lot of times we get all these warning signs. God said go, you got to go. This relationship, no, you got to go. You got to get the hell out of this relationship. God said go. Then we start ignoring all these warning signs. And that's when all the heartaches come in because we've been just studying and procrastinating going. All right. I'm finna get to the video on through. I forgot. So I'm going to just go ahead on and do the Black inventors right now, you guys. We'll start off with that. Enjoy, and you guys make sure that y'all try to remember, some of these things so you can pass it down to your family members.
Welcome to blackexcellence.com, the site where we share Black excellence, opulence, and affluence. Our mission is to inspire you as we enlighten you.
Sarah Marshall Boone, recognized for improvements to the ironing board. Sarah Marshall Boone was one of the first African American women patent holders and is recognized for the improvements she made to the ironing board in 1892. Along with her 3 siblings, she was born into slavery in North Carolina and prevented from formal education. Thus, she could not read most of her adult life. Sarah would marry James Boone, a brick mason, and they would settle in New Haven with their 8 children, where she made a living as a dressmaker. She would eventually embark on entrepreneurship by opening a dress shop. Since she was surrounded by stiff competition, she was looking for a way to stand out and make her operation more efficient. She motivated Boone to redesign the ironing board that she was using to make the job of ironing her customers' clothing easier and faster. Her version was a narrow, curved, wooden one that was rotatable, allowing it to fit the left and right side of a shirt sleeve. Boone's modification of the ironing board was also padded and collapsible. In her patent application, Sarah Boone described that she wanted to produce a cheap, simple, convenient, and highly effective device, particularly adapted to be used in ironing the sleeves and bodies of ladies' garments. Frederick Jones, recognized for his invention of the air conditioner for trucks and vehicles. After a challenging childhood, Frederick Jones taught himself mechanical and electrical engineering without any formal education. He would serve in France in World War I as a mechanic, but upon his return, a local businessman named Joseph Numero would hire Jones as an electrical engineer in 1927. Jones was resolved to invent air conditioning for cars and trucks for both the benefit of passenger comfort as well as preventing food from spoiling. His brainstorming resulted in an automatic refrigeration unit that was compact and shock-proof. Jones' mobile refrigeration technology revolutionized the distribution of food and other perishables, allowing food to be transported all over the country, all year round. His invention received a patent in 1942 and would help revolutionize America's grocery industry as well as America's eating habits, making fresh produce available anywhere. Jones and Numero would eventually incorporate a company together called Thermo King to mass produce his mobile refrigeration device. Thermo King would become an international corporation with over $1 billion in annual sales. Ingersoll Brand Company in 1997. For all of his talent and ingenuity, Frederick Jones would go on to earn over 60 patents, and many of his inventions made real improvements to the life and leisure that we enjoy even today. John A. Burr, recognized for his improvement to the rotary lawnmower. John Burr was born in Maryland in 1848. His parents were enslaved and were later freed, but he himself was not able to escape manual labor, since he worked as a field hand during his teenage years, but his talent did not go unrecognized. Wealthy Black activists ensured he was able to take engineering classes at a private school and ultimately able to attend Harvard Business School. After he finished up at Harvard, he moved to Chicago in the 1870s, where he put his mechanical skills to work making a living repairing and servicing farm equipment and other machines. Burr would begin working on the design of a rotary mower. In 1899, he would receive an official patent for his rotary mower, but Burr continued to patent improvements to his design, coming up with innovative ways for mulching clippings, sifting, and dispersing them. Today's mulching power mowers are part of his legacy, returning nutrients to the turf rather than backing them for compost or disposal, thus helping save labor and the environment. John A. Burr held over 30 U.S. patents for lawn care and agricultural inventions. Unlike many early African American inventors who never saw their designs commercialized or never received benefits for their creations, Burr was able to enjoy the fruits of his success and actually received royalties. This provided him with the means to live a prosperous life as he traveled and lectured around the country. Michael C. Harvey, known for his improvements to the lantern. Lanterns have been used for centuries, but Michael C. Harvey, also known as MC Harvey, was an African-American inventor who improved upon it. In 1884, he received a patent in St. Louis, Missouri for improvements he made to the wick razors used in the oil lanterns. The wick absorbs the oil below it, and when the lantern is lit, the saturated wick will burn and give off light. Even though we cannot grant Harvey the title of the inventor of the lantern, we can credit him for making changes to it that would extend the lighting and dramatically improve human lives. Valerie Thomas, recognized for the invention of the illusion transmitter. Valerie Thomas is a scientist who began working at NASA as a data analyst in 1964. While there, she managed a project for NASA's image processing systems and oversaw the development of Landsat, which was the first satellite ever to send images from space. In 1977, Thomas began researching and experimenting on an illusion transmitter, which would essentially create the appearance of a 3D image. She patented it in 1980, and NASA still uses her invention to this day. The device produces optical illusion images via two concave mirrors. Unlike flat mirrors, which produce images that appear to be inside or behind the mirror, concave mirrors create images that appear to be real or in front of the mirror itself. Today, it is in use with some adaptations for surgery as well as the production of television and video screens. Charles B. Brooks, recognized for improvements to the street sweeper. Born in Virginia in 1865,
This is Black Excellent
living in Newark, New Jersey,
Excelling.
and working
This
as
is
a
your
porter
Black
for the
History
Palace Car
Spotlight.
Company.
Black
Brooks
Excellent.
began to experiment with the existing street sweeper, confident that he would make the process less daunting and more cost-effective. Unlike the street sweeper patented earlier, Brooks' version was the first self-propelled sweeper that he patented in 1896. His design had revolving brushes attached to the front fender, and the brushes were interchangeable so that when snow fell, scrapers could be attached for snow removed. Later, Brooks also introduced a receiving pan, which collected the swept dirt, carried it along a belt, and dumped it into a receptacle. He also patented a dust-proof collection bag for the street sweeper. Brooks' invention was met with initial success in 1885. Brooks.
You are not related.
Okay, you guys, Black, excellent indeed. Y'all know all the obstacles our ancestors had to face. You know we were bad, some and very intelligent through all the obstacles we upsell. Yes. So what y'all think about that, right? So little things we can just teach our kids when that lawnmower, y'all, that rotary lawnmower. I just started having flashback when I was a little girl. My grandfather used to do lawn care, yeah, and that's what he used to use. That first he used to use that sling blade, just that blade out there. So when the rotary came by, y'all, you thought you had some. We thought we were rich because we had a rotary lawnmower. Yeah, we did. But my grandfather would make he could do beautiful lawn care. Everybody in Belsimo's, white and black, hired my grandfather. He could like make bushes, rabbits out of bushes, any kind of animals. He would shape bushes into any kind of animals, any kind of plants, mushrooms. And I just his artwork out when I used to drive down a little city in Bessemer, I used to be so proud to see my grandfather artwork, with nature all around Bessemer. But anyway, you guys, Black inventor, Black excellent. Pinky, you coming up? I'm gonna give Pinky the link so she can come up, okay? So Town Renee 23, how are you today? Linda Gamble, welcome. Tawana Hill, welcome. Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm just so happy to see all of you. And hopefully you guys, we started off great, It's just a great day, great grand rises, happiness, everything. Some of you celebrating Christmas, some of us don't. But whatever the case is, just be happy. Okay, I sent the link out for you, Pinky. All right, so let's just get started now with the program. So God said go. Let me see if I can find that little introduction back here. I don't think I named it, boy. Oh boy. God said go. He sure did say go. Whew. I'll see you, Pick. I'll get you in a minute. Indeed, you guys, y'all know a lot of times we have warning signs that we need to make changes. We need to do things, but I'm going to get y'all in a minute. Hold on, I'm told a lot the same thing. Or Yahweh or your higher power, whatever you want to put in it, whatever is your thing. God told Lot to get out of the city. Go. God said go. This is your titanium spotlight. Glad Clamp God said Mel had to step away. She had to step away from all the negative energy that surrounded her life to see what it was that God had waiting for her. God said go. Yes, God said go. This is another titanium spotlight. Sherry. This is why they mad. God just keep blessing Melody. Yes, because favor is on Melody. Favor is on you. But when God said go, God said go because he sees the future. The future. And guess what? Brighter days is ahead. Don't look back. Don't look back. That's what God told Job's wife. Don't look back. He said, get out the city. Get out this city. I'm getting ready to destroy this city. God said, go. Yes, God said, go. Let's read this. He said, he was talking to Lot. Go, take your wife and your daughters with you. That's the angel's warning. God said, go. So you will not be punished. You will not be destroyed. God said, go. Yes. So take your daughters with you. Take them. Get out of here. Go. Go so you won't be punished. So you won't be destroyed. God said, go. So Lot delayed it. Well, so the two angels had to force him. They took Lot's hand, y'all, him and his daughters, and led them safely out of the wilderness, y'all. So the Lord was merciful towards Lot and his family, right? That Lord was merciful. He brought them out of the city, but he told that wife, don't look back. That wife looked back a lot, and she turned into the pillar of salt. That's what the Bible says. So what sometimes if we look back, right? We go back to that old lifestyle, them old friends that we used to have, and then what we do, we relapse. We start shrinking right on back with our old friend. Stay away from old places, old things, old people. And remember, eagles flies with eagles. I'm talking about people, not the eagles, the bird eagles. I'm talking about people with higher consciousness. You want to hang around other people with higher consciousness so you can learn as well. God said, go. Go. God said, go. This is why they mad. God just keep on blessing Melody. This is why he mad. That's what she said. Then cramp God, she said, that was Sherry said that. Cramp God said Mel had to step away from the negative energy that surrounded her life. She had to hear what was waiting for her. And that's for all of us, y'all. God said go. I would procrastinate it. He almost got destroyed with everybody else. Hey, I thought to want to hear where do you go? Come back. Oh yes, God said go, you guys, and that's the shirt I got on too. God said go. Yes.
I love your t-shirt, your sweat top.
Well, thank you for the gift, Miss Pinky. Thank you for the gift.
You're welcome. You looking good.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, today's topic, we're just gonna do a lot of listening today. I'm still on the we're gonna go over episode Huntsville season 6, episode 28. Houston, here comes the problem. This is what I want us to do today. Tawana, where did you go? Come back. Where's she at? Tawana, yeah.
She's in the chat somewhere.
I thought I saw she had came up here, but I told y'all, and anyway, she come back and she get ready.
Back.
Blessing, Annette says, oh, thank you. Blessing to all of you also. Blessing to you, Annette. Miss Griffin, you got my namesake. Yeah, you know my last name is Griffin. Anyway, Annette gave me a super sticker. Money in the house. Money in the house.
Money in the house for Black Titanic.
Yeah.
You got 2 super stickers today. You got a $20 super sticker and a $2.
I don't see it. I don't see no.
Well, you got a $20 super sticker from, let me tell you who that's from. That is from Soldier.
Oh, wow.
Yes. She said, good morning to you. You got a $20 super sticker. You better dance on that. We got rain falling in the house today.
Okay. Somebody, I saw something. Oh, I love these 2 black women. And I love you more. I am Miss Yola Print. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is Yoel's Prendergast. Yola
Prendergast.
How you pronounce it?
I'm going to say that's
how do you pronounce
Yoli's Prendergast. If we pronounce it wrong, we're sorry.
It's cute though. It's unusual.
Yes.
Said, I think the Fletchers. Who is this?
What? I sent the Fletchers. The Fletchers are sneaky. I think the Fletchers are sneaky. That's what Tawana is saying.
Yeah, they are. Hey, come on, we're gonna talk about this. Yeah, what you think? Let's talk about this, y'all. Why do y'all think they are sneaky, y'all? There's some stuff that causes you to be very suspicious. What about you? What about you?
I think they're sneaky because here they are. They supposed to be Mel's best friends. Mel's best friends, one of her best friends. And Nell actually went through the same thing that Melanie went through, but she's still a male identifier. She's still identified with the men sneaking around, dropping a thing low and wide, all up and down the street, and then coming back to her. So she's used to that. She's been through that, but she can't see the woman side of it. She identifies with the male. Because there's no way I'm going to be friends with a Martell little buddy, and he's dropping this thing all over town. And he's been doing this for not just the little time your husband did it, the time your husband that he's been doing it for years, 10, 14, 12, or how many years? Probably going on 20 years with other women. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there, and it's just my opinion. But he's been doing it for so long, and Mel's still identifying with the man. And the man is not just that, but here he is trying to take the children. I don't think Chris tried to take her kids, but she identifying with the man trying to take the kids away, identifying with the man that got RP tape on you. I don't think Chris did her like that, but she don't recognize how that makes her look. She looks like a scoundrel herself. She looks like a nasty old biddy, a little gutter snipe herself. Chris, I'm sorry I'm talking about your wife, but she's like a gutter snipe to me. I don't understand. And then she have grace for Tisha and Marceau. How the heck you gonna have grace for somebody just getting baptized? Only thing she got was baptized with some water. She probably needs the water because she's a skank. She's stanky. And then she needs the water because she got a dark soul. She got baptized. So I don't understand Black Titanic. If anybody Help me understand, because Pinky just don't understand. I'm sorry, I just went off on her. Just my opinion. And if you all in the chat can help me understand, please let me understand. And Black Titanic, are you still there? And if I think Black Titanic went out for a little while, something may be happening. But guys, if you can help me understand, please let. Hey guys, if you can help me to understand, I'm not sure. I think Black Titanic went on a.
Okay, here
Oh,
I go,
you're
y'all.
there?
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
all right. Go ahead, Black
Yeah,
Titanic.
the thing was muted. The
Okay.
thing was muted. Y'all just need to listen.
Fletcher's invited us out to dinner, and as we're here, I see some like bulls, cowboy hats, cowgirls. I'm feeling like it's a whole thing.
Maybe Kimmy will ride the bull.
It's a whole thing, huh? It's not my first rodeo.
She can ride the bull.
Y'all look messed up. Hey, girl. I'm good. How you doing? Hey, girl.
Hey, Miss Nell.
What's up, my
Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna speed it up just a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Just a little bit. Just trying to get Miss Fletcher. All right, here we go.
Right. Oh, damn, I was just about to ask. Like, hey, is this her? What's wrong? I ain't get the memo?
You got it right. You just laid on it.
I'm late, yeah.
There's been a lot going on, a lot happening. So you know I've seen your ex-husband. He wants to say your infidelity. Your infidelity before I was married. She covers her. He's lying. I'm so tired of him lying. I really don't want to be in Martell's presence. I didn't know that he was invited. But, you know, I want to hear. The Fletchers, they invited us to this gathering at this new restaurant out at Bridge Street. So I am looking forward to hanging out with the Fletchers.
So why we get the hats, though, man? Okay. Why we get the hats?
Okay, why we got the hats? Brought all you guys here for a reason. Y'all ready? Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yep.
Maybe there'd be an opportunity.
So let's talk about what we just heard, you guys. Let's talk about what we heard. God told this girl to go, right?
Right.
Even all they have seen all the warning signs. They saw all the warning signs just like she did why she needed to go, because her husband was being unfaithful. Her husband was dogging her out. Her husband was disrespecting her and her children, and she was walking around in a bag of shame. So much to Bedbug was calling her while she was pregnant, y'all. Bedbug talked to this woman while she was pregnant verbally. God said go. This man is so abusive. Why is he still on the show, y'all? He walked through that door and Melody said, oh my God, I did not know he was going to be here. To me, that was like an ambush, right? That was like an ambush from the castmates all the way down to production. And this is not the first time that they did Melody like that. Y'all remember at the birthday party, everybody had the memo, including him, that he was not to show up at the birthday party. What did production do? Didn't tell Melody that he was coming. They even saved him a driving spot, allegedly. And y'all know what happened. He went in there and started some ish at the birthday party. So now here he is again. We're gonna see where this man gonna start some ish again on that trip, y'all. Do y'all know if y'all saw him with the same old thing? Gaslight Melody. I guess Melody had just ignored him, and she took so much. She took so much that she couldn't take so much. So we saw the video where she just screaming at it. I left. I left. I don't know how she said it, but I know she left. I left because you were such an asshole. I don't know what she said that, but anyway, that's me paraphrasing. Then he talking about, she Melody T that too. He started having temper tantrum. That's why your name is Little Buddy. Your name is Little Buddy because you never grew up. Your name is Little Buddy because you stuck. You that little 6-year-old boy running around with that snotty nose, Little Buddy. God knows your wife said, call you Lil. I don't know if that's just for your little wee too. Little Buddy. Yeah, but anyway, y'all. It's so dangerous. All the warning signs that come in our lives. When we have all these warning signs, when God said go, he said go. Genesis 19:12-13 says, do you have any other relatives in this house of sea? The angels told Lot, if you do, tell them to leave right now. We're going to destroy this family. This city, I mean, y'all. Yes, let me tell y'all something. Beloved, we live in the times of trouble. Y'all know we live in times of trouble. Y'all know that. This is the time of trouble for all of us, so we need to be listening to God when he be telling us, or your higher power, that it's time to go. And Martell, this woman been gone. You still talking about stuff that done happened 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and you lying about it, Martell. Yes, God said go. What you got to say, Pinky? Pinky's still there.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Yeah, little buddy still sitting up there. And I don't. Let's just look at and then this right here. These people right here too. Stormy and her husband. Oh God, Stormy and her husband. Can't say whether they bringing value to the show or not. Do y'all think that they bringing value to the show? We don't see Stormy in their real life on the show, because we know what's going on in the streets, in the courtroom, and all of that with Stormy. We don't see the realness of it. And I remember Stormy. She called Tisha fake. Then Tisha called her fake too in her confession. But they're both fake. Did y'all believe the USPS? Stormy in her said that USPS had people cutting through the products or stealing the products of some. So it means that, what do that mean, y'all? Allegedly, y'all not going to get y'all products. Oh, but you know one thing she should have been saying? I got to y'all expect y'all refund within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. She never said nothing about giving these people a refund. So why come forward and then choose USPS if you don't have a solution to it? Because I'm sure you got insurance on your packaging, right? You got insurance on your packaging, and I was getting USPS mixed up with USP, y'all. But because I do know there were some services, some carrying services too, where it had a judgment against her. So I guess you done messed up now with USPS too. That's why Courtney had to get in that car and drive all the way to California. Nobody won't deliver your packages anymore because you won't pay them. Allegedly and allegedly and allegedly. But you gonna come on here, girl. Come on here and tell the audience that you believe that USPS had people stealing your products. So people, all you consumers out there that's buying this girl products, you won't get it by Christmas. Allegedly. She never said that she was going to refund y'all. Now let's talk about this trip. They look like they was disinterested in the trip to me. What you think, Pinky? Is Pinky still there? Anyway, I guess she gone. But they act like they were disinterested in this trip because they and giggling over there amongst themselves, not being really sociable. But they brought that baby with them. Oh, that little boy's so handsome. Oh Lord, I always say that, that little boy blessed that he looked like his dad's side of the family, child. Dad's side of the family is handsome. That's what the little boy looked like. That little boy is handsome. But anyway, they bought the baby on the trip. So I assume that they did not stay in the motel with them. But seems like everywhere she going, she starting mess. I mean, it's never, even if she not loud with it, she always a little hood. But even if she's not loud with her, even just a little hood with it, it's always got to be some mess involved, right? Always gonna be some mess involved. Let's listen to this one, y'all. Let me see. Yeah.
If you love to make people's day,
I hope y'all can hear this.
This is a great job, and it can lead
Yeah, Trina said that's the
career. We want you to join them.
Okay, you guys, that's the commercial, y'all. I'm not doing it.
We had to figure it out. Invitation is today. Fletcher's invited us out to dinner, and as we're here, I see some bulls, cowboy hats, cowgirls. I'm feeling like it's a whole thing.
Baby, give me a ride, bull.
It's a whole thing, huh? It's not my first rodeo.
We know that.
Hey, Mr. What's up, my friend? Boom, boom. Hello. What up, baby boy? You good? Miss Storm, how are you, man?
How are you? How y'all doing?
Oh, you got
How you doing, Courtney? Good.
So we're sitting here at the Cowboy restaurant, and I'm really shocked that Tisha comes over and trying to hug me because I'm like, girl, this is getting so fake. I feel like she's really trying to with me, but I'm not gonna give her the reaction that she wants because it's just not that deep to me. I got other to do.
as long as Marshall don't come over here trying to hug, everything will be smooth.
Everybody came sexy. What you say?
Everybody out here playing.
Everybody playing for real. That's for you.
Right. Oh, damn, I was just about to ask. Hey, it's I ain't get the memo?
You got it up. You just laid on it.
I'm late, yeah.
There's been a lot going on, a lot happening. So I sitting here ex-husband. He wants to say your infidelity. Your infidelity before I almost married. He covers her.
He's lying. I'm so tired of him lying. I really don't want to be in Martell's presence. I didn't know that he was invited, but
I want to hear. The Fletchers, they invited us to this gathering at this new restaurant out at Bridge Street. So I am looking forward to hanging out with the Fletchers.
So why we get the hats though, man? Why we get the hats?
Okay, why we got the hats? We brought all you guys here for a reason. Y'all ready?
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Maybe there'd be an opportunity where maybe you can talk about it again to the point of resolve.
Get over it. Get over it. Listen, I'm gonna do whatever.
Okay, you guys. So that is just had y'all on y'all listening ears. Let me come back to y'all and see what's going on over here. What's going on? I really, y'all. Everybody said that they are side-eyeing the Fletchers, right? Let's just see what Sonya say. Sonya say, she said that it's clear the Fletchers will be whomever friend to go promote on the show. Wow, great analysis. Their children are not ready for a show, maybe temporarily. They seems to be spoiled and unscripted for Carlo's camera. Oh yeah. And then too, he may not be able to I don't think he'd be able to control them children. They got a mind of their own, they won't come in and be faking for him. Cause y'all saw how the stepdaughter Nell, she went off script. She like, oh no, I ain't finna sit here and pretend like we the Cosby family. No way. Anyway, Tawanda Hill said Nels gives off the energy to where she feels like Melody is no better than her. Why didn't she just forgive him and keep her family together? But thank God that he told Melody to go. Yes, Tawanda Hill, yes. Let me read this over. Nell gives off the energy to where she feels like Melody is no better than her. Why didn't she just forgive him and keep her family together? Yeah. I think Nell said she was gone like about 2 years. I'm not sure, but I think she left him for 2 years. And then look at Martell said she was gonna be gone about 3 years. So they just, Melody didn't look back. God told her to go and don't look back. Old things is past. He got new things for her. Okay, so Tawana, okay, yeah, this Tawana here still, she says, I feel it's the energy that she gives off. You know what? That is, ain't it? That's why when she be talking to him, she could forgive, or maybe she should speak. And I do know that the Fletchers, my thing with Miss Fletcher is you're right there. You her mentor. When you say you're my mentor, that means I'm coming to you with my utmost, my deepest thoughts, my emotions, the good and the bad. So you can come out and help me. But let's see what this Barbara is saying. Says, greeting, Mel will be the last one standing and get her own show. She's blessed, y'all. Because God came. What they say when them angels come, they come to empower you. They come to shift things around. God be shifting, the angels be shifting things around for her. Yes, thank you guys. Thank y'all. Yes, glory be. The blessing is on that person. You know, that's why I was thinking about Tisha and my soul them. They wonder why is it that let me come out, y'all, so I can talk to y'all. Yeah, why is it that stage. Pinky, are you still there? Let's see if I can bring Pinky back up.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you
Yeah,
see me?
yeah. Well, it's a black screen, but there you go. Now, what do you think about that episode? Everything you saw, those people in there, the fact that even at the pool, they keep trying to pull Melody back, trying to shrink Melody. Mimi at the pool, she had those sunglasses on, and Tisha said that she looked like Martell with the sunglasses on, and
Right.
said, why do you keep trying to connect me with this man?
I think she was doing a dig. That's a dig. Anything to try to um, make Melanie look bad, or any time, or anything to just to bring a dig, because Melanie was coming to the pool looking beautiful and gorgeous as always, right? With the glow
Yeah,
of energy, happy and everything. And so Tisha had to find a way by, she couldn't say nothing about her body, so she thinking of the glasses, because Martell had on sunglasses. Oh, you look like Martell with them glasses on. Uh, so she had to find some way to connect her with Martell to dim her light. That's all. She just had to do a dig, nothing positive. Because if she had anything else to say, it couldn't have been nothing negative. There was nothing negative about Melanie walking to the pool, looking gorgeous in that beautiful swimsuit. Because Melanie looked better than all of them, and she had more kids than all of them. And
yes.
we had a young baby. So
Mhm.
her body was looking great and she was happy. They can't stand her being happy. That's the same thing if when Melanie walked in the salon, they was all getting their toes done. Melanie don't have to get her toes done. She gets that done all the time. So why should she have to take something from Kimmy, a little toenail job? No, they need theirs done. And so Keisha gonna just sit over there and grin, because she knew that there was something that Kimmy was gonna say to try to dig at her. But the table got flipped. Kimmy got called baby mama. So the table just got turned upside down. And then Keisha, then she didn't have nothing to say. She just sat there and looked at stupid again. So no, that was just a dig. And you asked me earlier, but I don't think you could hear me. What do I think about the Fletchers? With the Fletchers and how they treated Melanie versus the way they was treating the Fletcher was treating the Scots. It was no comparison. Tisha just got water thrown on her. Nell's supposed to be Melanie's best friend. And when Melanie turned around and saw Martell, that was completely a dig at her. When she turned around and saw Martell, because she did, Nell, her best friend, did not tell her Martell was going to be there. Chris didn't even tell her Martell. They didn't even ask her whether it's okay to invite Martell. Hi, Tawana. Thank you for coming into
Hey, how y'all doing?
Titanic's house. I'm doing
How
great.
y'all?
You?
I'm feeling much better, thank you.
That's good.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's on your
Listen,
mind?
I feel like all this stuff that's occurring, not nobody respecting her boundaries. It might be God telling Mel after season 7, just go, just go. Cause we all know that show gonna fold like a cheap suit when Mel leaves.
Oh,
We know it. CK knows it. That's why he's scrambling. He's trying to boost up the Fletchers. And I don't mean no harm. Everybody, oh, I love the Fletchers. They're a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I'm still side eyeing them because to me, maybe it's just me. Miss Nail give this vibe like she's mad with Mel for divorcing Martell.
yeah,
So you think about it, they had infidelity in their marriage.
right.
And she separated herself from him for 2 years, but she came back.
Yes, she did. And Tawana, I actually agree with you on that one. It seems like Nell is mad or something with Melanie, because Melanie didn't take Martell back. And so to me, it seems like she's siding with Martell on some way. It's like, how you can side with him? This man did way worse than Chris ever did. Chris cheated on you. But Chris did not do no RP, allegedly. And Chris
Didn't
did
have
not
no
do no
outside kids.
trying to take your kids away and all this other stuff.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it was pathetic the way Nell is siding with Martell. It's pathetic how and I think she's a pygmy. When I say a pygmy, she's a pygmy.
Well, let's
I
just
just don't
say it's
understand
tea
her.
coming
And you
out
know
of her
what? I
mouth.
never did. I thought they was a breath of fresh air, but I never did like Mel, even when she came on. I
I
liked
didn't
the
like her.
Chris interaction, but I never liked Nell. But
I
when
didn't
I
either.
saw that baby shower, that was it for me. I took Mel and turned her upside down. She's ready to for me to give her her flowers
Yes.
on the dusty ground.
I'm gonna
Yes,
tell
I
you the
don't like her.
double
Huh?
date scene with the Scots was what sealed the deal with me for Neil. That and how she treated Alexis. Oh my God. I
Yeah,
mean, how she treated Alexis was the confirmation. But I
right.
had
How
been
she treated
side eyeing
Alexis
her for a
is
while.
confirmation that you are no good. She ain't no good. For
She,
some reason,
hmm
Nell can turn on you in a heartbeat. Like I said, most people think Nell just because she got money, she's good and this and that. No, Nell is nothing but a gutter snipe.
yes, ma'am.
She's a gutter snipe. She's from the gutter. She's a gutter snipe. Just money can make you from not being a gutter snipe. And this is my opinion. I don't like you, Nell, and you're a gutter snipe. Chris, I like you. But
I like Chris. Yeah.
yeah, Chris,
Is
I
it
like
just
you.
me, or do her and Neil and Kimmy give off the same vibes? Like
The same
side
vibe, the
chick
same
turn
energy,
white,
jealousy.
side chick turn white vibes. Because
Right.
there's some tea coming out around the pike, allegedly, that Chris was engaged to Alexis's mother,
Ooh.
and Neil slid her little oompa loompa cell phone up in there.
Do tell. And
It's
see, Nell don't realize once you come against Melanie, that's when people start turning a side eye to you. We all got that side eye to her now, but you don't realize that's when you get people start turning, looking at what makes you jealous. Why are you jealous? And when they start digging up stuff, that's when she's gonna start trying to change her tune. But
Okay,
I
let
already
me
got
read this, y'all. Hold it.
okay.
Terry Gay said they don't respect Dr. Nella Cherie Rogers' boundaries, and they cannot be both of their friends. Pick a
amen. You're
damn
right.
side and stick with it, period. Pick a side and stick with it. That's
I
right,
love
You're
it,
right.
Terry.
Terry.
I like that. That's right. You got to pick a side.
Pick a side and stick
Like
with
my
it. We don't
oldest
want
kid's
no
father was a
Kimmy
narcissist.
jumping across the fence and back. What you say, Tawanda?
My oldest kid's father was a narcissist, and I had to cut my own blood relatives off because they were believing the hype. Oh, she was doing me dirty. Oh, she was doing this, she was doing that, and they was like taking his side. Honey, I got some of them on Facebook right now with friend requests trying to take me back, but no, no.
That's bad. That's bad
And
when
my
your own
twins will
family
be
members.
26 in February, and I don't respond to them. They cast for the unfriendly ghost to me. I don't pay them any attention.
You see,
And
that's
people want
bad
to
when
say
your
you
own family
angry,
members.
you bitter, but I'm not. I don't care.
I hear that. I'm glad for that. I'm glad that you stood your ground and everything. And if you got to cut people off that want to be with a narcissist, so be it. I
I feel that's what Melody gonna happen to do with the Fletchers.
right.
Only deal with Chris possibly for business purposes, but if I could reroute Chris, I would probably like most of my big contracts as a builder. I would deal with my brother Marcus. He's a real estate broker, and
Right.
he one of the top ones in Atlanta. Because I was looking to move to Atlanta one time when I was younger, when fresh face Arlene,
Uh-huh.
and that's how I connected and contacted him. And he was
Oh,
coming with
okay.
some great properties too.
Okay. And see, you're right. Melanie may have to just deal with him on business level only when it's necessary. So she can cut Nell off because Nell needs to
Yes.
be cut off. Nell can't be trusted because Nell is too busy trying to be Tisha's friend. And there's a reason for that because she is want to be her friend so badly. When all the warning signs popped up, that's bad when you get warning signs in the very beginning. Not
Mm-hmm.
there's reasons why you shouldn't be this a person's friend. And Melanie told her that. Remember when Nell went to that dinner? Her and Chris went to dinner with the Scotts,
Yes.
right? And they was talking about how they was putting Nell down, talking about I thought you was just a pretty wife. Your
Oh
husband make a
yes.
lot of money, and you just a pretty wife.
And you see how quick Chris checked them? Someone hold up. Now you know good and hell where we on the daycare. I was like,
Right. Chris
what?
checked him right then. But
I
for
was
some reason,
surprised that Slick Sam had it in him. I was like, oh, look at Slick
right. She
Sam.
hadn't heard her business for over 20 years. Uh,
Yeah.
right. And then he talking about Melanie, and then only a t-shirt, only sell t-shirt. And then I guess he forgot. They got t-shirts all over the place.
And he forgot, bruh, you know good and hell well she do more than t-shirts. You on her platform, none nuts.
Right. And Melanie brought him into the business because he worked at the movie theater. So
Uh-huh.
Melanie brought
And
him
they
into the
banned him from
business
being
and
able to
gave him
get
a
other
place to stay in
jobs.
a car.
And
Huh?
yeah, you're wearing them polyester suits, serving
Right,
popcorn.
polyester jacket, and you know them jackets are real, not fitted or L.
They
They're made
real
for any
baggy.
shape and size. They
Yeah.
one size fit all jacket.
And them vests. Mm-hmm.
Right, that's it. Hi, LaDon for coming in, and Madonna for coming in as well. And we did. Let me just say, it was someone else just came in as well. And Kathy, thank you all for coming in. R. Colbert, thank you all for coming in, and Miss Allen Duncan, yes. And Dana D, thank you for coming in as well. All right. And
But do
Petitious,
anybody
I
remember
thank
when
you as well for coming in. All right.
do y'all
I welcome your new guest.
hey y'all, how y'all doing? Do anybody remember the phrase that Mel made when she brought up Martell's cheating, respectful cheating?
Yeah.
Looking at how Nell act, it came right to me, clear as a bell. That's where this baby got there from. This baby
What?
got there from that lady.
See, see there? Respect for
It come from
cheating.
an older lady that is a pygmy that was willing to accept her husband having a side family, accept her husband stepping out on her. See, a lot of them ones in Nell's age group, they hate younger women that can think for themselves. They
That
can
is
do
true.
for themselves. And they were like, well, why I gotta put up with this? I don't need this man. I can find better than this.
That is true. Young women that ain't gonna put up with that crap. No, no. They little buddy, you need to go. They ain't gonna, because they know they can do it all by themselves. And Mel knew that she can do it all by herself because behind the
She was
scenes,
already
before we all
doing it.
knew her, she was running the business anyway. She was the one in control.
She was the one already doing all of it by herself.
Right, by herself. Because during the day, he was too
Martell was
busy
just a
laying it
trophy
low.
husband.
Let me read this, y'all. Barbara O said, we know when people have a bad breakup, they're not going to get along. They say and do terrible things to each other. Mel said he's trying to turn their friend against her. Ain't no way what he said to them.
Right.
That's true.
And you're right about that. Hi, Victoria, for coming in. But uh, he been trying to turn everybody against Mel and everybody that went on and believed the lies that he said and got on his bus. That bus crashed already because they ain't doing good. They haven't made no money. They're not prospering. They're not doing anything. They still in that same rock 3 years ago where when Mel left him, they stuck too. Just like he got stuck 3 years ago, they're stuck right there with him. And they haven't prospered. If anybody have prospered that went against Mel, let me know. Maybe I went to sleep and didn't wake up for 3 years because I haven't seen none of them prosper. They all are stuck in that same rut.
Okay, let me play this, y'all. Y'all put y'all listening ear. This the rest of the.
Yes. So how is it gonna be with the trip? Y'all think y'all will be okay with the trip? Okay.
Yeah, get over it. Get over it. Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
So how do you feel about us going to Houston?
Just keep me as far as away from Martell as possible. That'd be good. It ain't all fun and games.
My husband is all over the internet about having sex with his wife with cancer. It was hella disrespectful, and it doesn't protect me. And now I have to answer questions from my mother?
Okay, you guys.
Talk about it again.
Okay, hold it. Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm. That was a shame.
Why would she still have to tell Neil that she don't want to be connected to this man? It's like they keep trying to shrink her growth.
Mm-hmm.
See, she's on a higher level, on a higher plane in her consciousness, but they keep trying to shrink her back, shrink her to the mentality of Martell, and that's not happening.
Right.
Go on.
In a way, it's when Mel first got there, she told them she wanted to be clear. Do not put her with Martell on any level. Don't link her. Don't pair them together or nothing. She said that. And then I think during this next scene, this new scene that's going to come up this weekend, I think they did pair them together on something. And I think she's supposed to be paired together with them. And that's so disrespectful to your friend. It's almost like she ain't listening. She's too busy worrying about, because she know Martell want to be around her at any chance. She's too busy worrying about what he wants instead of what Melanie wants. They're doing that to bring her down, to knock her off her game. They know Martell is the person that they can use to knock her off her game. And I think that's what Nell is trying to do. Is trying to upset Melanie. She's doing that on purpose because a girlfriend won't do that. Think about it. A real girlfriend would not do that. And she's not acting like one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, the trust exercise where the person got to fall in front of you and you catch them. I was so happy Dr. Melody let that butt hit that floor.
Yeah.
And so this is what I want to tell y'all is that when I keep going back to when the Bible say old things has passed and new things has begun. Eyes could not see, eyes could not tell all the riches and the success that I have for you. And so Melody understand that she did it, but they still stuck. If we look at from the time that this show started, none of them had progress. As a matter of fact, they've been going the opposite direction. All these court cases and judgments and cheating and infidelity. God said go, and they don't want her to go because y'all know what. If they keep her locked up in there with Martell, that's their bread and butter. Mm-hmm. They think that in the beginning that's how the show went viral. So they want to keep that show right there where they were the number one, getting all those views. And who did it was Melody and Martell drama, and that's where they want to keep her at right there.
You know what, Black Titanic? I was wondering when you were saying that. I was wondering whether the producers and told each one of those other cast members, we need to keep everything together with Martell and Melanie. Keep them front and center. And they probably told them, just my thinking, and allegedly, they probably mentioned to them, if Melanie leaves or there's no Melanie and Martell together on this show, then y'all gonna lose. The show is gonna be a goner. And they thinking, oh my God, so we need to keep them together in a circle. We need to keep pairing them together in any way we can, even when he's not around. We need to bring up his name whenever she's around. Uh,
I
so
can see Carlos King doing that because he's very nasty and a
yeah,
snake.
that's what I'm thinking. Because he's very nasty like that. That's what I'm thinking. I bet you something like that had to go down that Melanie don't know, that the creators and CK probably told him there's no show without them, because he mentioned there's chemistry when they're together.
Yeah, he
Remember
said
that
there's
during
magic.
a reunion, and I bet you they're doing the same thing.
Yep, he said, because he asked Melody at the reunion, said, in a perfect world, do you think you could do anything with anybody on this stage? She said, nope, never. I think Mel had made it in her mind. I'm about to leave, but I'm going to burn this ish down before I go.
Dang. Woo, that's great.
Let me read what Barbara O says. She said, I like the Fletchers. All the stuff with Martell was coming out in real time. I don't think they realized Martell was terrorizing Mel, but they're going to figure it out on the trip. Now, let me keep this going. This one says, uh, see, you say, the situation is completely different. Fletcher owned it. Yes, he do. He changed his behavior. Yes, he did. But
I think he
Hotel is
got better at it because I think he's still cheating, allegedly.
but Hotel is not remorseful. You said it, girl. Hotel is not remorseful, not one bit. Had a
And he
child.
don't care.
Yeah, he don't care. Mel had to go for her health and sanity. God
Yeah.
said go. And a lot of us, I've been there and done that.
Mm,
You in this relationship and you need to get the out of there, but you still procrastinating, y'all.
mm-hmm.
These
Mm-hmm.
people say how the angels. Y'all know. I'm just talking about the book. I'm out of my book right here,
Oh,
Angels in Time of Trouble. The story a lot. And this about the angels warning, y'all. This would just remind me of when I think about Melody, how the angels just have to keep warning her, showing her warning signs of all her friends that she bought on that show.
mhm.
They had to warn her by showing her, look at the type of people that you're with.
Right.
But anyway, you
Mm-hmm.
guys, y'all remember in 2005, I never forget, y'all. This was the roaring water rushed the city of New Orleans, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Katrina?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote this book during the time Katrina was, y'all, and I put it was about the angels warning, because to me, for days and days, they had been telling the people in New Orleans, get out of New Orleans. A bad hurricane is coming. That's what they call it. Probably strength it was, but they kept telling them. A lot of them left, and most of them stayed. And y'all
Yeah.
saw what happened. But God had warned them, the angels had warned them to get out of the city, just like they had warned Lot. They did not get out the city. They said, well, we done had this before. We done had all this before, these kinds of hurricane, and it's always been okay. But this time it was
It
not
was
okay.
different.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was different. It was. And then I wrote right there, more troubling was the sight of dead animals and people. Y'all saw all that. That
Oh
water,
God.
dead animal and people dripping, people all on top of the buildings. Another
Mm-hmm.
disturbing sight was the family all on top of the roof. They cried out in agony. Of course, some of the elderly people, as well as the disabled people, were trapped inside a flooding building. But see, God, the angels had been told them to go. Get out of here. I'm coming to destroy Katrina. I'm going to
Yeah.
tear this place up. But a lot of them delayed. They were stubborn. Well, the condition there was nowhere to hide and was nowhere to run, y'all. Y'all remember that, right?
Right.
Y'all remember contract. But for days, the angel warnings went forth. The angels warning went forth by way of TV. The angels warning went forth by way of radio. The angels called echo before the nation. All of heaven watched. God commanded the angels to deliver those who grace he fell upon. He did. He strengthened some of these victor arms and legs so that they can swim for hours. Grace fell upon them still, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps some were strengthened for days so they could survive. As the helicopter lifted people across the vengeance waters, the angels guided the pilots. God sent his angels down. Not only did the angels work on sight level, they worked on audio as well, that radio. My most vivid memory was this bedridden elderly lady, y'all. She was trapped. She was inside of her bedroom. I never forget that, y'all. In some kind of way, a signal went out. Her bedroom was becoming like a water tomb, y'all. A signal went out, a fake signal, which allowed them to go in there on rooftop and go in there and get that old black woman out. But what we're gonna say, she was saying, help me. She cried as she gave the media the whereabouts of her location. But the problem was there was no kind of signs up. The water was just so high that there wasn't no signs to see where the location was, y'all. The technology had went down. But anyway, you guys, the street was hidden. But I'm just talking about God's warning. We got to start listening and quit procrastinating because if we do, it will make our life more easy. God said,
Amen.
God said go. But
Right.
this castmate said, oh, no, I got to shrink you. You can't do this. We got to shrink you back down to the mentality, to our mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys. I got the preaching when
Yep, but that was some good preaching.
yeah,
Yeah.
I felt
that's
it.
out of that's out of this book right here, Angels in the Time of Trouble. All
I
right.
need to get that book. We need to have that book, Black Titanic.
Yeah, I gotta order some more. I don't keep them long. They just go so fast, and I do by me being independent. I have
Yeah.
a printer that I have to, send it back. He'll just print stuff off for me and then send it back. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see what is this our leader speaking? Nell was slanders hunting that bull.
Mhm.
Said she was hunting a bull. Well, yeah. Have never seen any woman in my family act like that. Oh, this is our leader. Or let their breasts hang out like they. We women in my family seem to present ourselves better. Yeah, all of them had their titties out all the time. Not sometimes, but all the
All the
All the
time.
time.
time. I think that's what they be wanting. TV say sex sell, but you would think you would see that from the younger girls that's just coming up, like the teenagers in the early
Right.
20s. We know that they dress like that. These are seasoned women, and Kimmy. Whew.
Yeah, because the youngest two on the show really right now is Mel and Stormy.
Right.
Yeah, Nell and
And them
Stormy.
old ones that's in their 40s and 50s and whatever age Nell is got their boobs out more than a little bit.
Right. You're right. They keep them out. They want to show them. Mel is the one. If anybody can show anything, is Mel, because Mel got the body to show it. The rest of it,
She
and
damn
maybe
sure don't look
Stormy.
like she
The
had no
rest of
four
them need to
babies.
cover up. They need to hide them boobies. But Kimmy, every time you
Yes,
look at
ma'am,
her,
they do.
hers hanging out. Hmm?
And you
Anyway,
would think, being that Kimmy got over breast cancer, that would be the last thing she wants to show.
Right. That is true. But she keep them
Mm-hmm.
out all the time now. Even on the reunion when she was talking about uh uh her what she the key the things that she went through. She had them hanging out then. It's like, girl, please, we
Yeah,
know
that
they
last
still
outfit
there.
was not the look. That black Elvira Queen of the Night, that was not the look for her. I was like, sis,
Mm-mm,
baby,
no.
baby, baby, baby.
you
I'm
call her
adding
out.
to
Let
your
me
age group.
let's look at Tisha. See what Tisha got. Lately, that's all she do, have her boobs out too.
I can
Yeah.
kind of understand Tisha. If I had paid all that money, went under the knife to try to come back here and Wanda shape, I might would show it off. But it's a way you can show your shape and be appropriate when you're in your 40s.
But see, Tisha, the way she shows everything, looks like she's coming off the street from being walking the street all night, in my
I
opinion.
think she competing with them young girls because Marceau has pendency for them college girls.
Right. But she ain't got the
Mhm.
body to compete with them. So she
Lord
needs to
knows she
do
don't.
body-wise appropriate clothing.
And then on top of that, she's short. So
Short.
you can't wear what the taller women wear. Like
Right.
Mel, I think she 5'7", 5'8".
Right. Mel
Then the
is
shortest
tall
two
and
up
long
there is
legs and everything.
shortest two is Stormy and Tisha.
Tisha and
They
Stormy
got
is
the
short and
they got
dumpy.
to do their clothes way differently. I'm
Mm-hmm.
5'2". It's stuff that the taller people, we like it, we can't wear it,
Right.
but we got to get something different.
And I'm 5 feet and a half. There and some things that Mel wear looks good on her, but me being short and small ain't gonna look. Although I'm really small wise in terms, I'm barely 100 pounds, so I'm at 100 to be. But although I'm short, still it ain't gonna look right because
It
I
ain't
I don't have
right
the hips
proportions.
and stuff to wear. It ain't gonna
Okay,
look
let me
right on
read
me.
this, y'all. Donald said Melody knew the cheetah would be in Houston the day that the trip was announced. Oh my goodness. She knew that the cheetah would be in Houston. Oh yeah, that's right, because she was standing up there. That's when she was surprised. Yeah,
Right.
she knew he was gonna be in Houston when they was at that little event where that horse was at, right, y'all?
Oh, the restaurant.
Yeah, at that restaurant. That yeah, because he walked in there. She's right. Uh-huh. Melody knew the cheetah would be in Houston the day that the trip was announced. That was when Melody said, "Okay, I just need you to quit trying to pair me up with it." She just requested that they keep them separated. That's why the trucks activity was stupid. I was surprised to see that, y'all. I really was surprised to see that trust activity, and they could have mismatched. The men's could have been with the men's. I say put Kimmy with him. She would have loved to have been over there to catch
Oh
him.
yes, sir. That would have
Yeah.
been pie and Kimmy hand.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
would have
She
been
would have
me.
had a pillow in her hands and everything like a linebacker ready to catch
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
Yeah.
would have.
her. Had a blanket on the side and everything.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna piggyback off of that out of this book, y'all. Right?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I got beloved throughout life. Angels will warn you. Maybe you ignored the warning sign. You ignored the warning sign not to get out this relationship. While you were dating, he or she was throwing things at you while you were dating, but you went on to marry that man anyway, thinking that he would change. What happened? You walk around with black eyes every day while you're married. And after you got married, it escalated to physical violence. You ignored the sign. God told you not to do it. The angels warned you when he was throwing things at you. That was your warning sign.
You're right.
Today, You have an Today you have an abusive spouse and you suffer at the hands of an evil fist because you've been taught that it's wrong to divorce. Yeah. Yeah, females, we've been taught to hang on in there. We've been taught to
Mm-hmm.
just devalue ourselves. Yes, that's right. Well, I got news for y'all. I got news for everybody. Yahweh, God, your higher power, whatever you want to put in there, Jehovah, don't have anything to do with that relationship. It was out of your own will. And as the warnings come forth, you ignore the warning signs. There's other things, not just in relationship. What about God? I remember one time he said, "Don't go down that street, girl. Don't turn down that street. I want to do a shortcut anyway." And when I got up in there, I was just stuck. I was sitting up there stuck. People were back there fighting. And all the street. I mean, it was a lot of them back there fighting back there. I didn't know what was going on, girl. So I just bagged right on out. But it scared me, and I thought my life was in danger. But see, my mental, the warning was there: don't do it. Don't go down that street. Don't take that shortcut. And I did. But anyway, y'all, thanks every night. And if you dream, consider the spiritual manifesting when you dream. And if you don't understand, ask God, ask your higher power to reveal these dreams to you. If he sent an angel to warn Joseph, if he sent the angels to warn Lot, he will warn you also. So we got to quit ignoring those warning signs. I don't mean to tell y'all when I was young. I'm in the bad relationships that I was in, but all those warning signs was there before I got there, before I even got into the relationship. God said, go. All
Mm-hmm.
right, you guys. So I'm gonna kind of end this today. I want to thank everybody for their cash apps and they. You said I had some super stickers. I saw the $2 super
Yeah,
sticker.
a $20 super sticker and a $2 super sticker.
Okay, thank y'all for that. Super stickers or any cash app or whatever y'all seeing.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you guys. I don't even see it. I saw the $2 ones. Yes. And I'm gonna give everybody a shout out to one of you. I always love it when you come up.
I enjoy
Always,
coming up.
yeah. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Sunye saying hello to Tay Tay. Well, hey Tay Tay. Hey, I said what I said. I didn't know when you were here. She says, "Hello, Black Titanic and chat. I'm listening in the bushes." That's right. It's relaxing sometimes because I be washing dishes. I be catching different content creator while I'm washing dishes, while I'm cleaning up. It just make it go by so fast. Lita Jordan says, "Why would Martell expect Dr. Roger to catch him? Anything. Y'all know if Melody would have participated in that, he would be going around talking about some Melody still wanting him."
Right.
Yes.
He be telling everybody because he be trying to make stuff up.
Right.
Okay, y'all remember when her phone accidentally went off. Y'all remember that though, child.
Right.
That phone,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, y'all. All right, talk to her for a minute. Talk to the audience for me, y'all.
Okay. What Black Titanic was saying when that phone went off, when Marshall was sitting beside Melanie and Sugar Mama when they was at the watching the other daughter, their one of their oldest,
Mariah.
play tennis at her tennis tournament or game, and Marshall was trying to get by to sit directly by Mel, but Sugar Mama wasn't having it. But I think, in my opinion, that was in a way, you know how God do things for us, and we may not realize why it happened or how it happened. But I think that was because Melanie didn't know that the phone was recording live, But in my way, I'm thinking that was the way of God saying we need to turn this phone on in real time. So just in case Martell try anything or say anything or do something that crossing the line, we got it recorded. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. God do things.
Yeah, he was
We
having
don't know
Sugar
why.
Mama
That
telling
phone
her
came
something.
on.
My dad said he wants to talk to you.
Let
And
me
Mel was
play
like,
this,
when is the
y'all.
sugar baby?
Let me play this.
The only person here right now is Mel. Mel. She's Mel or Mel? Mel. Yeah, Mel came about a few minutes ago. And she's downstairs. Have a good time. Yeah, man.
Me seeing Melody anywhere, it doesn't bother me.
She's so
I can
bothered.
speak to her, I can talk to her. It doesn't bother me at all. One way or another. Like I can talk about if she here or not. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Hey, Nell and Mel, how y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing? What's up? Oh, you want to go over there for a little while?
What's up, Mel? How you doing?
Speeches.
All right, I'll take that. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt me for us to not speak. So, don't speak. It's cool.
Oh, come the troublemakers, y'all.
Here come the troublemakers.
The crap servers.
You look so beautiful. Thank you. What's up, Maurice? I'm good. How you doing?
Tisha Marceau was on our flight.
Oh,
So they should be like right behind us and start kind of getting in there.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey, Chris. I'm great. Thank you for having us.
Oh, of course.
So did everybody RSVP? Is everybody coming?
Tiffany and Lou is not coming. I did see them. Tiffany and Lou not coming.
Really? Why not?
Some family issues.
Somebody else pulling up.
Look like I see a turquoise hat down there.
Hey, do we have a butler? Do we have a butler that's supposed to be butling stuff?
Who turned this lady to be stairs?
Do you have a butler hotel?
Right.
I believe these two separated.
I'm good. They already got snacks in the fridge. We're gonna show everybody their rooms.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we had already decided who we was gonna put where based on certain relationships and situations.
Let's do this. Let's go see the damn room. Let's go see the damn room. And this will be Maurice and Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah, there we go. It matches her hat. This is for the hat, yeah.
This ain't for me.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Yes, it is. Oh, that's what
Let me see what's over here, cause this right.
Hey.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Jack and Jill is like kids. Wait, I'm sorry.
Y'all hear Tisha? The room not good enough for her and my soul. The room not good enough for them. Let me get this out the way, y'all. Hold it.
We need to talk about that one.
I gotta talk about this. I can't let this slide. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh Lord.
The room is they're walking up saying that they need a butler, you guys.
A butler. And they don't even and they live in they're hoarders.
Don't they live in an apartment?
I don't even know where they live at. They don't even show where they live at no more.
No, but when they do show, they show a tiny room that's crowded and the bed on the floor and the headboard is dusty and dirty and nasty and it's not even attached to the bed frame.
We don't know. You know they move every 3 months allegedly.
Right.
She got a good marriage, but her husband won't keep a stable place for her and her children. But just what he said, where is my butler?
Right.
Now, look, most men won't say that now.
Right.
Most of these men, when you go into the airport with them, they got it. They got their bags and yours too. Yeah,
not that one.
No, not that one.
No. If these cameras wasn't showing, teacher would be carrying all the bags and pushing all the bags.
Like Martell made. Did y'all remember when that scenery where Bed Bug was carrying all them bags? She thought it was a flex, but I looked at her like, girl, is that's not no flex.
Right.
Ain't nowhere in the world my man would see me carrying loads and loads of nothing.
Right.
Martell sitting up there in that truck or whatever he driving, and she got all them bags, so she about to fall over to one side. Or she think that's
Hey,
a fleck. He don't
sign
even
up to be a mule.
yeah, he don't even respect her enough just to even carry bags for her.
Because
That's
she's
what
the
I got
peasant.
out of it.
Peasant does all the work.
Oh, great. Yeah, peasants do all the work. But get
Right.
back to these two. Now they gets in the room and she did not appreciate that room. It was not good enough for her. Now that house was just beautiful. That
Right.
house
It
is
was gorgeous.
gorgeous. Something that you never lived in, never lived like that in your life, and then you ain't have to pay for nothing. That's why I say these two so ungrateful. They didn't have to pay for nothing,
Nothing.
That's that project
nothing.
mentality.
But that room is bigger than the room that they ever lived in and showed on any of the episodes, even past
that,
episodes.
that
That room is
room
bigger
bigger than
and
their whole
nice.
house. Probably the
That
room
room
bigger
is
than their
bigger than
whole
their
house.
whole
Right,
apartment.
bigger than the house. Because we saw what they was sitting down in the kitchen eating from a little hole with nothing but wine bottles all over the place and dusty and dirty.
Mm.
And they supposed to be she worth $17 million and he got 10 million. Y'all give me a break now.
Honey, they ain't even got $10.
They ain't got they and remember how he was begging folks and about to fight over $100 from Stormy?
Yes.
Yeah. And then even Maurice and Kimmy was worried about that $100. They got to talk to him about that $100. But if y'all got all this money, $100 is like giving somebody 25 cents. Believe me, that's like money you won't eat. That's like giving somebody some some tax money on a bag of chips you buy at the grocery store. Oh, we see it. We can't. You mute it. We can't hear you, Black Titanic. Can't hear you. Can y'all hear Black Titanic? Put it in the chat if you can hear her because I can't.
Yeah, I had my mic cut
Okay.
off.
All
Thank
right.
you. Yeah, I'm getting ready to play the part where they going and I'm gonna show y'all the part where they going in these rooms that we're talking about. Y'all just pay attention to y'all pay attention to Tisha. Yeah. Tisha and them. They're the ones that ungrateful. I didn't hear nobody else complaining. Y'all know Martell ain't gonna complain. So yeah, he ain't gonna complain.
No.
Yeah. Okay, let me play this. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get this thing rolling.
Besides ours.
You're the only one who don't have jacket.
We don't have
This is a nice house. It's big. I like the property. My room is warm. My room is warm, and I have to share a bathroom with Marcel.
She complaining too.
Big old house. Look at you, just strut. Don't get too used to it, man. You do gotta go back home.
Yeah. Can't show too much. Don't want no copyright.
Right. Copyright.
Yeah.
They all are ungrateful. They're not even paying for
Hold on,
nothing.
Pinky. They still talk. It's still on.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't know. We'll be eating soon.
I can smell it. I can't wait. I want to hear what the rest of the itinerary is. Like, what are we doing? We're going to do homework, too.
What homework?
From the therapist.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, God.
So we get some quiet time, maybe sit by the pool and do our homework.
Listen.
I'm only your favorite woman of all
Okay,
time.
you guys know what? Let's talk about. All right. Hold on, you guys. I hate these commercials coming through, y'all. I'm speeding across it. I don't want to see them, y'all. Y'all know I cannot stand Reese and Timmy them.
That's why it's a dry house.
Because they're not here.
Why didn't they come?
Well, I ran into Tiffany when I was out shopping, but she was just like, postpartum depression is real. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, it's real. I've been dealing with, that. And then, I was just looking at baby Ace. He's so cute. I was like, oh. Speaking of baby Ace. I was sick a lot, right? And so the last time I remember feeling that way, I was pregnant. And so I told
Think you're pregnant?
yes, I had to go take a pregnancy test. It wasn't positive, it was negative.
That's so funny.
How is it funny?
Well, because I have a vasectomy.
You do know people still get pregnant. I know like 3 people who got pregnant and their husband had a vasectomy.
Did their baby look like their husband? She has 2 master's degrees and a bachelor's degree. She's smart enough to know in order to get pregnant, you have to have sex with someone that can produce a baby. We're not talking about the pregnancy test. We're talking about the idea that she could be pregnant. And by who? I'm sorry if I'm speechless right now.
That's fine. You can go get some liquor though. Because I don't even like your response. Like, like you're saying like you don't trust me or something?
If you got pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
my first thought would not be the vasectomy didn't work.
What would it be?
Get a blood test.
Would you really?
I would absolutely get a blood test.
And I'll leave your ass right after the blood test come back.
How you gonna leave somebody already left you?
That's disrespectful.
How you gonna leave
You
somebody already
couldn't
left you?
leave me because I'm gonna leave you first.
I'm sorry.
That is so disrespectful.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes,
I think
it
it's
is.
very disrespectful. Get
Yes.
pregnant on your husband got a vasectomy?
You should Google it and see how many times it happens. Because obviously you don't know.
And I'm the gaslighter.
Is it 100% certain that you cannot impregnate once you have a vasectomy done?
I feel like you tried to pull a Marcel or Marcel. Is this how you feel when I eat stuff? Oh my God.
I think we should probably stop this conversation because I feel like it's getting very disrespectful.
On whose part?
Your part.
T, you took a pregnancy test.
Well, you guys, he was so disrespectful to this girl. That, in other words, he calling his wife a HOE. Unless the only thing I could think of is, I know this was a fake storyline, but I think this fake storyline went wrong, y'all.
Yeah.
She didn't expect for him to go there with her, making her look like a HOE, a little tramp out in the street. That's what he made her look like. So she got angry. I know they talked about having that scenery right there because she copy and paste. That was Tiffany's storyline last season, so she's copying off of Tiffany's storyline this season, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Melody told them, y'all need to get y'all a life and quit using me as a storyline. So she using Tiffany's storyline, but it didn't go wrong. This is what I call a fake story that went wrong. But what about this? What if that vasectomy was a fake storyline too?
Ooh, Lord.
The vasectomy. They do so much fake stuff to, that vasectomy could have been a fake storyline.
And that would screw everything up. Oh my Lord. Hey, Black Titanic, Cheryl is in the chat, and she asked me to have you to drop the link.
Okay, all right, I will.
Cheryl Howard.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
And so if it's not, that means he's telling his wife that I don't want you to have no babies with me. Shoot.
Right.
That's what he's telling me. I don't want no babies with you. Not you, chick. And he shows it every day. So
Right.
when you come on TV and say you done got a vasectomy, you want people to you want me to think that I'm not good enough to have any more kids by you. She shouldn't want no more kids by him because it's like she's a single mom anyway.
Yep, she
Right?
is. And
Yep.
actually, she said that in the very beginning when the show first started, that she she takes care of the kids all day by herself, and Marceau is never around. He's never home. She brought that up, and even one that co-signed on that, allegedly, in my opinion, when she did say how Tisha takes care of the kids, and I used to always come at Marceau because Marceau was never around. So it's almost like they forgot what they said in the beginning of this when the show first started. They doubled going backwards. They're telling off on themselves because if your husband got a vasectomy, him and his brother, without letting you all know in the beginning, and then you come up pregnant in real life, somebody got to do some explaining. And
Let me read this. Donna D says, Tisha trying to keep Marceau eyes on her instead of Melody. Oh God. Yeah. Y'all know what? Even y'all saw that war, that was it, the Instagram war, Twitter war, whatever is going on between Kiki and Marceau. And Kiki said the same thing. Every time Melody walked in the room, you light up, bro. Y'all
you
saw that,
light
didn't
up a
y'all?
Christmas bulb.
Yeah. Welcome,
Hello,
Cheryl. Welcome.
Grand Rising, my queen. How you
Hi,
doing?
Cheryl.
Hi, Miss
Cheryl,
Pinky. How y'all
how
doing?
you
How these
doing?
beautiful ladies doing today?
Oh, we're
Great.
doing good.
That's good. Oh boy. Mm.
Wait, let me read this. Miss Allen Duncan said Nell's still getting work done on her season of age. She looking good though. Chris been with 26 years. He better get used to them things hanging. And y'all, let me tell y'all something before I forget this. This is a little different. Um, that woman knows she going through menopause. I had another guest, a co-host kept saying that Kimmy know what she going through. It's menopause.
Right.
I mean, even if she didn't have that cancer, that you're gonna be a little dry up and down there doing menopause. Yeah. So she know what she going through, and then your libido reduced too, because you're going through all these hot flashes. But she trying to deceive us, trying to deceive
Hmm.
us. She ain't no little 16 or 17-year-old kid no more.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh, she trying, but you know what? Uh,
I'm sick of
Kimmy
Kimmy.
is trying everything. She to be a nurse, and the type of nurse she is, she's a reject. But and allegedly, in my opinion, she knows what's going on with her. She just embarrassed to say.
She's
She's
a
just
reject.
embarrassed. She want us to think
Yeah,
she's
you.
still young and popping.
Yeah, we
I'm sick
have
of.
that. Those in nursing. Somebody else is a nurse here. Yeah, we had rejects in nursing. Yeah, they've been got just on certain areas they can work because they've been disciplined. So we call them rejects.
She's a reject to her husband too, because and allegedly he wouldn't be staying out till 4 o'clock in the morning if that stuff that she got wasn't a reject, because he got to
Okay,
get her
Cheryl.
husband
Let me
too.
let Cheryl speak. What's up,
I'm,
Cheryl?
I'm sick of Kimmy anyway. I'm sick of her and her
We
male
tired of her.
identified self. She's so male identified. But one thing, why she didn't sit down and sit down with Marceau and explain to Marceau that no operation or no surgery or any contraceptives are 100%. She could have been, because I'm sure the doctor told Marceau it's 99.9%, which leaves 1% chance he could possibly still get her pregnant. There's always a
Mm-hmm.
1% chance. There's always
It is.
1%. Any doctor tell you that. They tell women that when they're on birth control.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's a 99.9% chance. That means it's left 1% that you can still get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't Kimmy, as a nurse, she claims she's a nurse, Why she didn't sit down and explain that to Marshall instead of coming at Letitia and taking sides with him? She's always taking sides with men over women. I don't like that about Kimmy. She don't never take the women's side. It's always, well, Marcel got a point, Letitia. If he got a vasectomy, why, as a nurse, did you not explain to him that there's still a 1% chance that he could get her pregnant?
Yes, yeah. You're right, Cheryl. That's a great point. Use the medical what the medical world say, but she didn't take that route.
Right. What kind of nurse is
She
she?
never take a medical world route. No matter
No.
what happens with anybody, she comes out as she don't understand. She
No,
just
it's supposed to
silly.
be a nurse, a head nurse at that. You can't explain to Marcel that there's still a 1% chance that you can still get her pregnant. Kimmy is so male identified. She's such a pick me. I'm just sick of her. Stop taking the men's side all the time and take the woman's side. Just like she said with Martel. Oh, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's a nice guy. And Martel Rogers, when she was at the pool, she's so male identified. I can't stand Kimmy. She's the number one top bone collector in Huntsville.
Mm. Do you see what Tawanda Hill said?
Yeah, what
What?
happened to the one that she dropped back down?
Yeah.
She was.
What she say?
Tawanda, what happened to you?
I forgot she was up here.
You're right.
I'll put the link back out if you drop. Okay,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead on,
sick of
Cheryl. Go
Kimmy.
on,
I'm
finish.
sick of Kimmy and Martel. Oh my goodness. Why do you have a ring on that this woman bought you 8 years ago when y'all was once married?
Right.
Martel is mentally disturbed. He is mentally disturbed. He better go back home to that bottom feeder, side trash that he laid down with and let destroy his marriage. He's Melody, and then got the nerve to think Melody gonna catch him. Whatever game they're playing, I'm getting really tired. Listen, I'm getting tired of Nell. I'm really getting tired of
Oh
Nell
yeah, the
now.
trust
Now, I'm not
exercise.
saying I
Yeah.
don't like Nell. I'm not saying I don't like her, but I'm tired of her trying to pair those two up. After Melody told her when she first got there, listen, don't be trying to pair us up. This is not a joke. I don't want to be around this creep. But what did she do? She play a game where Melody got to catch Martel when he fall back. And I would have
Oh,
did
Right.
that's
I
exactly
trust
what
saw
she
that.
did.
exercise.
I would have let him hit the floor, and when he hit the floor, I would have hit him upside his bald head
And,
when he
and
hit the
she
floor.
did, Cheryl.
Huh?
Cheryl, she let him hit the floor.
Yeah, I seen it. I was dying laughing.
But
I
You
but
said,
know
she
she
damn,
had her hands on
disrespected
her hips.
Melanie when Melanie said, "Do not pair us up,"
he told her
and
this.
she did it anyway. The second day, she did it.
She told her this the
Hmm.
first day she came here. Why do you? I think subconsciously, Nell has a problem with the fact that Melody left Martel and she didn't leave Chris for cheating because
Yep,
Chris
that's what
because
I
she didn't
say.
leave, huh?
I'm trying to get y'all up, y'all. I see y'all
That's
back at the newcomers. I'm trying to get y'all up. I see y'all. Go
why I
ahead
think
on and finish talking. I'm trying to get. Oh, there they go. I got y'all.
this is the reason why I think subconsciously. Hello, Miss Black
Oh,
Cat.
you
Hello.
see her here, Black Titanic.
She's here.
Yeah, she's here, but for some reason
How you-
it's not showing her, but she's still here.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
this lady was told to not pair up her with Martel. It's not a joke. She wasn't playing. This is why Melody left that house. When Lauren got to Houston, Melody left. And she got her own luxury hotel because Kristen, I mean, they don't seem to listen to what she's telling them. When she
Right.
tells them stop pairing, in fact, they're all pairing her up with Martel. Even Letitia saying she looked like Martel with those shades on. Oh no, she don't. Why would you
No,
even
they
say
don't look
that?
nothing alike.
They don't look
Mm-mm.
nothing alike. Letitia, go sit
Nothing.
big-minded behind down somewhere. And this is why Melody left that house. She left that house when Lauren got to Houston. Because she told Nell from the get-go, do not pair me up with Martel. Do not. I don't want nothing to do with him. I don't want no part to him. Put locks on my doors. Everything you got to do. Put pit bulls behind the door. Make
I
sure he.
bet Melanie had her security standing in front of her door at night.
Yeah,
I
she
bet
do.
you.
I know
She
she
has
Or
security.
in
did.
her room at her door.
Yeah. I'm sick of Nell. I like Nell in the whole nine, but Nell got to understand just because she stayed with Chris after he cheated, don't mean that Melody should stay with Martell. That's on her. She decided to stay with Christian after he cheated and
Right.
kept cheating and kept cheating. She chose to stay with him. That's on her.
Martell is a different type of beast. Let's go ahead and welcome Sunkiss. Thank you, Sunkiss, for coming up.
Hi,
And
Sunkiss.
Thank you. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hello.
welcome. And thank you, Justice, for coming up on the panel as well. Thank you guys for coming up.
Yes, thank
Black Titanic will be back up as soon as she can get herself back up.
Okay, thank you for having me. I agree with everything that has been said here. However, the nail person, I can't rock with her. That is, in my opinion, I don't think that that's Mel's friend. Because whenever you have a friend, your friend that well, this is how I rock. Whenever I am friends with a person, I am one of those friends that's going. I have been told that it was one person that I was her friend, and her
Right.
daughter was real skittish when it came to the friends that she chose, and she said that is your friend. Out of all the friends that she said my daughter has never liked any of my friends. You're the first person that she liked. She said she. Here's the reason why. She said because regardless of what I'm going through or whatever I've dealt with, she said she has never judged you, and there were many reasons as to why I could have, but I didn't. Because when it comes to my friends, and this is why I say Nell is not her friend. Whatever your friend is going through, whatever caliber of life that she is at, you're supposed to meet her there, and you're supposed to support her where she's at. You don't try to hold her back or harness her and pull her, make her gravitate to whatever you think she should be.
Right.
And especially if it is not good for her. She knows that Martell is not good for her. So to try to have him orbit her space, especially when you know that what he has taken her through, just because you decide to downgrade yourself, you should always support your friend and say, you know what? Just because I want to sink into the mire, I don't expect for you to do it. I want to elevate you in spite of what I am doing. So here's the thing. You got all these females around and they're looking at her life and going, misery will always welcome company.
Yes,
And that is
Lord.
what they're doing to Mel. They have him around because they want her to grow feet in the low seeking debauchery that they're residing in. And so Mel is reminding them every day as to what type of females they are. And they want her to match them because Mel reminds them that they're weak. Mel reminds them that they are poor, emotionally,
Right.
mentally, spiritually, even physically. Mel reminds them what they need to do. She takes away from the group when she shows up. And so what they're trying to do is say, okay, if you don't take him back and so that you can match our sadness, we'll just keep him around so that when you do get upset, it will actually applaud our misery. I'm telling you, that is what they're doing. And if she gets back with him, it'll make them feel better. That is
Yeah.
what is going on. None of them are any good for Mel. For Mel, none of them are. And Nell she is covertly on their side and against
Oh
Mel.
yeah, she Colbert Nart.
Yeah, she's
She's
sneaky.
an op. I'm
She's
telling you.
sneaky, man. She's sneakily trying to get these two back together because she can't stand the fact that Melody left Martell and she didn't leave Chris for cheating. And Chris cheated on her. She
Exactly.
didn't leave.
Exactly.
And not only that, Mel's successful without Martell.
That's right.
And
Exactly.
that's like a slap in the face to one like
Yeah.
Nell. Like you
Yep.
mean to tell me I could be successful without Slick Sam here?
Right.
Right.
Shoot.
Right.
And
Leave
all
her
they
like
have
Boo
to
Boo the
do
Fool.
is say, you know what? Give me the template that you're using. Mel is a type is going to help. Mel likes to, she climbs the ladder and reaches back and pull up people with her. So all they have to do is say, girl, give me the formula. And she's going to give it to them. But they don't want that. You have to want it in order to receive it. They don't want it. They want to snatch her down with them. No. Mm-mm.
I'm so happy Melody left that house. When Lauren got to Houston, Melody packed
Yes.
all her stuff and she went to a luxury hotel away from all of them. Period. And I don't blame her.
What is
Sometimes you gotta
everybody's
pack.
take on Kiki?
I don't know
Uh,
about Kiki. I don't know. Kiki, I
yeah.
don't.
We got Justice. What's going on, Miss Justice?
Hi,
Hi,
Justice.
Miss Pinky. Hi, everybody. How y'all
Hello.
doing?
Hello,
Hey.
hello.
Good.
Hi.
I was
Hey,
late coming in.
MVP.
I was late coming in, but I'm here and listening to you speak about Nell. I agree with some things that are spoken, but I don't think that Nell is wanting Melody to stay with him. I think Nell genuinely grew fond of them too when they were counselors for them. And
Mm,
sometimes it's hard to walk away when you really sincerely care about people, even though you should. But I don't think in any way that she's trying to get Mel back with him because she left Chris for 2 years, she said.
Hmm.
And there are some couples that can actually work things out, and so I don't degrade her because she found a way to make her marriage work. And she's nowhere near Tisha and Kimmy because when she speak and she is you can tell just with her attitude
sorry, she dropped.
Yeah.
with her
Okay,
attitude.
to you. Oh, sure, y'all. I gotta try to bring her back up. She dropped.
Who dropped?
Yeah,
Oh,
Y'all
somebody.
still there?
I'm
Somebody
here.
dropped. Somebody
she's
dropped.
I'm
here.
still here.
I'm
I'm
here.
here. I'm here.
Pastor Justice?
She's
Yes,
still
ma'am.
here.
I'm here.
Okay, all right. All right, go
You
ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think that Miss Nell genuinely does care for Mel, but she's so busy trying to be fair that she looks unfair. I think she's so busy trying to be equal toward them, regardless of what, because she wasn't in their relationship enough to swear on a Bible that Mel didn't cheat. We're going by what we believe. We weren't there either. And so by that, she is saying when every time he tell her she cheated, she said, I don't believe that. That's the only thing she can go by is what she believed. That's the only thing we can go by is what we believe. But
Yeah.
she and had a relationship with both of them while he was cheating, while Mel was going through, and Mel confided in her all these different things. And she wouldn't have kept going back because Mel is smart. She wouldn't have kept going back to her and Mr. Fletcher for counseling and so forth if Nell was not showing a genuine interest. We got to give Melody Cherie credit for
Right.
having intelligence, intuition, and an anointing. And so if she has not said, Nell, I'm gonna have to get back from her, or Nell, I don't think you treat me right. I think we jump in the gun to say that because Melody does not hold back.
Miss, that's what Melody said.
What
Melody
did she
said
say?
she cannot believe the people she loved is siding with this creep. She
Yeah.
said that.
Yep, she said that
And
on
this was
Instagram.
around the time that
Hmm.
the revenge P was out. So there's no way Nell should have even had Martell on that trip after what
But
he and
Nell,
Side Trash tried to do.
but Nell wasn't
And
on the
Nell knew
show when
about
that
that.
came out. When that first came out, Nell and Mr. Fletcher weren't on the show.
Well, I understand what you're saying, Miss, but I got to go by what Melody's saying. I got to go
Well,
by
she
what
can
Melody's
say that,
saying.
but you don't know if she didn't call Nell's
Melody
name.
don't like it. Melody don't like it. She don't like it at all. She told her not to pair them up. She explained that to them, and
Yeah,
they
I
did
heard
it
that. But what
anyway.
I'm saying is this. She said don't pair us up and they got all this here going on. But until she actually says that she do not want anything to do with Miss Fletcher, the same way she said about Destiny. Oh, that will never be. The same way she said about Letitia. You can't tell her nothing and I'm through with that. Done done. Mel is that bold. And until she say that, she has a reason for not saying that. That's all I'm
Well, if
saying.
Nell
Well,
keep doing
I
what
can
the,
she's
see
the,
that
doing,
coming on the
she
here,
if
reunion.
Nell keep
here's
doing what she's
the
doing, she
reason
gonna get her
why
wish.
I stand 10 toes down on what I say
Me
is
too.
because
Me too.
when I'm friends with a person, I'm on that person's side, ride or die. If she says I don't want to be around that in that person's space or whatever, okay, well, I'm not going to be in that person's space. If she says I don't rock with that person, I don't rock with that person. I owe
There you
my
go.
friend that loyalty. I owe
Exactly.
him that loyalty. I don't owe him nothing. And especially if I know for a fact you didn't put out revenge P, you didn't cheated on her with the girl,
Exactly.
you done had a baby, you done put all these other females in front of my face. You've done everything to try to break me. You took money out of our kids' mouths. You've taken me to court. You've done everything to try to break my soul. Because of my God, you didn't. You couldn't. So now that you realize, no, I'm hands down. The answer is
Okay,
no.
well, I got one question for you. Hands down, feet down, toes down, whatever you want to put down. Why is it that Nell and Mr. Fletcher was invited to her name change? Because the P tape had already happened, the baby has already been born, the cheating went on for 5 years, and Melody, Cherie Rogers, the intelligent one, invited her. So why is that?
If Nell
Because
keep
for
on
one,
doing what she's doing,
No,
she's gonna
let her
end
speak,
up
please.
being right where
Let
Destiny's at. She's gonna be right where
let me,
Destiny at.
I got it, Cheryl. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I got it. Because for one, the reason why she's doing it, because
go
when
ahead.
it comes to narcissism, there are 3 stages to narcissism when you've been abused by it. For one, it is called the infancy stage. When you're going through a stage when you want to be loved and accepted. Male is still seeing them through the narcissistic lens. Then there's a teenage stage. When she's going to hit a stage when she's going to start seeing them the way that she really needs to, those lenses are going to fall. And they're gonna hate to see her coming.
Who
Okay?
is they? Who
So
is they, ma'am? They. You saying they? I'm just talking about Nell.
if you want to say they is nail, then let's make it nail.
No, I'm not want to make it Nell. I'm speaking about Nell, and so I don't want to hear about Tisha and Kimmy, Maurice,
Did
and
you
Marceau
bring you
because
bring you
I just
you
want to
you're
know
bringing up
about
their
your
name.
feelings
Let me
about
finish.
Nell.
You
That's what
asked
I
me a
was speaking
question.
on.
You asked me a question. Let me
No,
finish.
ma'am.
So if you want,
I asked you why did
here,
she invite Nell? That's I'm talking about Nell.
let me finish.
Okay, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Relax, because we just having
I'm
a
relaxed,
conversation.
but
I'm not.
hey, man,
Yeah,
you got a
let
nasty
me finish.
attitude though.
Let
But
me.
you
No,
talking
you're
real
getting an
nasty.
attitude. You're getting an attitude.
I
Because
was
right
just letting
now
you know.
Hey
I just
guys,
want to
we're
hear
not
about
getting
listen.
paid
Nell.
for this.
Miss
We're not getting paid
Titanic,
for
I'm
this.
gonna leave and
Anyway,
let her run your
Hey,
show.
hey,
get
hey
off. Go
guys,
ahead
can
and
I?
get off. Because you
Burnt
acting like
out
you're getting paid for
people.
this. You're not getting paid for this. So
Ma'am,
anyway, as I said before,
Hello, 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 hello. Time out. Time out, y'all. Time out.
I don't know what your problem is with me, but the thing
I
is,
don't know you, ma'am. I don't have no
you
problem
sure
with
don't.
you.
Oh
You
Lord.
don't. So let me finish. You
Miss
don't.
Hello.
Miss Titanic, I'm a cut get down and I'll
Yeah,
come back
do that.
on one day when you have
Do
somebody
that.
that's a little peaceable. Because I'm
Yeah,
just
do
asking
that.
questions.
Don't
I
take
don't know
people
these
so
people. I don't know Melody. I
get
don't know
get
Nell.
down. Go
I'm talking
down.
to Miss Titanic. Excuse me, ma'am.
Go
Excuse me,
down. Because
ma'am.
you're
I'm
not gonna
talking
gaslight me.
Miss
You're not
Titanic.
gonna
Is
gaslight
this
me.
your
You're not a
platform or
people.
what?
Hello. Can
You're
I
not a
get
people.
both of y'all? Both of y'all, can y'all please? Let's just have a little respect, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead on and just gonna end this,
I'm gonna
okay,
get
you
off.
guys?
I'm gonna go ahead and get off because clearly she must have a problem with my opinion. If I
I have no
I have
problem
a
with
right
your
to speak
opinion,
about
ma'am.
her.
I
Goodness.
don't even know what your opinion is. I was late getting here. I don't know what your
No,
opinion is.
well, exactly. You're absolutely right. You
I
were late.
don't have no problem with your
You
opinion,
came
but
in
evidently
speaking
you
with
got a problem
attitude.
with me disagreeing with you.
You know
And
what?
that seemed
This
like
is
the
why I don't
problem.
come on. This is why I don't come on panels because you
Well,
guys.
maybe you
She
shouldn't
came
because
here
your
late.
attitude
Wait
is
a
real
minute, you
bad.
guys. Listen.
I'm gonna get
We
off. I'm
we have
gonna
to
go
be
ahead and
able
get
to
off.
respect. Let me tell y'all, we have to be able to respect everybody's opinion, you guys. But y'all talk
Amen.
one at a time, respectfully. That's all.
Well,
And
ain't BT. I'm gonna get off because she asked me a question. I try to answer it, and then she said, "Yeah, with
And
the
ma'am, it's
pesos,
not what
whatever,
you
this,
do,
this,
it's
and
how
the
you
other."
do it. It's not what you
That
do,
was
it's how you do
that
it,
was
ma'am.
uncalled for. That
It's
was
not
and
what
then
you
she
do, it's
said,
how
okay,
you
"Now
do
this
all
it.
is
of a
what I'm
sudden you
gonna
want to
do.
backpedal."
I can't
Now
put
See,
the
like
I'm
right
gonna
fire.
now,
go.
you just
I'm
yelling
gonna
and
go.
going off. Why are you
Everybody,
yelling?
hey!
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
I can't
go.
put
Bye.
this fire out.
And
I'm
BT,
finna end this.
I'm finna go.
Okay,
No,
I'm
she can
pushing out.
stay.
Mm.
She can stay. She can stay. I'm gonna
No,
go. because
You
she's trying
can't
to
tell me I
backpedal
can
and push
stay.
it
You
off.
can't tell me I can go.
Right.
You already told me to leave like it was your panel. I didn't understand that. I never told you to leave. Why are you telling me to leave? This is Miss BT's panel. That should be her choice. And I haven't
Oh
said
Lord.
anything to offend you or anything to insult you. I just asked one simple question, which is in disagreement to what you said, and it really affected you. So I don't understand that. So
Not,
I
I think she got upset because you cut her off. You know, you didn't give her a chance to finish. That's
I
why
was
she got
I was just
upset
Yes.
iterating to
because you
her
cut
that
her off.
I was just iterating to, and that's how we do. When you say something before you forget it, and I just said, "Wait a minute, ma'am, I'm talking about Miss Nail, not she was saying them, they, that's plural to me. And
I
I was
think
just
she was
talking
talking
about
about Neil and Chris, ma'am. She was talking
well,
about the whole
ma'am, I don't
couple.
know who she
Okay,
was talking
y'all.
about. I was just asking
Listen,
about
I'm gonna
Nail.
close. I think I'm gonna close, y'all. It's
Okay.
2 hours 25 minutes, and right
You're at
now, and that I
25
can
minutes.
Ooh,
put the spell.
fast.
I'm gonna close it, everybody, and good night. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good night,
Thank you,
Miss
everybody,
Miss
for being
Titanic.
on.
Good
Tanya.
night, Miss Pinky.
All right,
Yes,
bye,
thank you
everybody.
all for
Bye,
being
bye.
here
And Miss
today.
Black
We will,
Titanic, I formally apologize for being pulled into a dispute. I am so sorry. And to whoever that lady is, ma'am, I apologize to you. I was just asking about, I don't know Nell, so I'm not trying to take up for her. I don't know Melody. I just watch the show occasionally. So no, ma'am. And I apologize to that lady if she felt insulted, belittled, betrayed, overlooked, unheard, whatever it is. I apologize because
Okay, I
I'm just
think
asking the question. That's all.
your
I'm sorry.
apology. Okay, thank y'all. I'm gone, y'all. See y'all later.
bye bye,
Have
Everybody
a
everybody,
good
have a
and
night,
thank
great
Miss
you
day.
BT.
Hey,
for being
ADR,
here.
good to see you, ADR. I'm gone, y'all. I
Bye,
gotta
everybody.
go.
Bye
All
bye,
right.
everybody.
All right,
Thank
ladies.
you,
Bye.
Bye. Have a
Tawanda.
blessed one.
Thank you, Justice. Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you, Sunkiss. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, guys.